everybody, I'm Tracy Bailey and this is my beginner's yoga class. So we're going to start with a gentle warm-up. If you're in any posture, yoga asana, and you feel uncomfortable, then just come out at any time and practice nice and safe. So we're going to begin into lying down onto your mat. Palms are facing upwards. Make yourself nice and comfortable. Close your eyes. Feet are hip distance apart or a little bit further. Your shoulders are down, neck's nice and long, and your body is symmetrical to the floor. Before any yoga practice, it's lovely to calm your mind for your practice to follow. And to do this, begin to slow your breath down. Breathe out completely through the nose. As you inhale, abdomen rises for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale through the nose, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Continue breathing slowly and deeply. Clearing your mind, listening to your breath. And then on your next in-breath, you're going to bring your feet together and your arms, palms facing down, body in a straight line. Breathe out, and as you inhale, raise your arms up towards the ceiling, taking the arms fully behind you, onto the floor, and stretch through your body, a whole body stretch. Lengthen your fingers, pushing away your toes, waking your body up. On your next out breath, bring your right knee in, then your arms over, hands interlace gently on the knee, and pull it gently towards you. Keeping the shoulders down, neck nice and long. Inhale, stretch again, lengthening. This time extend your heels away, full body stretch, your fingers. And then on your next out breath, bring the left knee in, hands gently interlaced just underneath the knee, and exhale, pull it towards you. Try to push through the right leg so it's nice and straight. And release. Inhale, full body stretch, toes stretched away, fingers stretched away. Breathe out, bring the right leg in and up, and bring your hands behind the thigh. Just hold in there. And inhale, rotate your ankle one direction, and exhale the other. Releasing that leg down, full body stretch. Inhale, lengthen, push your heels away, extend your fingers away, and exhale. Left leg comes in, hand behind the back of the leg. Inhale. One direction, and then rotate the opposite way. Exhale, and release. Now bring both your knees in towards you and gently rock from side to side. Roll onto any side, your right or your left, and then carefully bring yourself up with your hands to help you up. Seated, if possible, in a nice cross-legged position. So thinking about posture, bring your shoulders down, neck in line. We're going to slowly warm up your upper body. So you're going to place your right hand down, you're going to inhale, raise up, lengthen and stretch, and exhale, bend across your body. So you feel that nice stretch, all to the side, extending your arm, head's in line, and release down, and then inhale and exhale across to the other side. And releasing down, sit nice and tall. You'll repeat that one more time. Inhale, raise in the left arm, gazing up this time towards the ceiling or the sky. And release down, repeating that to the other side. Inhale and exhale. And releasing down, seated nice and tall, shoulders down and relaxed. So take your left hand on your right knee, a gentle rotation just to warm you up. Exhale, turn to look over your right shoulder. Come back to centre. Inhale and exhale, going in the opposite direction. Coming back to centre one more time. Inhale and exhale, just twisting at the waist. Inhale to centre and exhale to the other side. And coming back to centre. So just walking forward, don't have to go too far. Feel that stretch in your lower back and around your glutes. Coming forward, inhale, palms down, open the chest and exhale. Now, you don't have to gaze upwards, be aware of your neck. You can just stretch forward with that chest. And repeat that one more time. So inhale up and exhale forward. Maybe go a little bit further this time. Inhale, coming up, and exhale, open the chest. A little bit stronger, you could come up onto your knees, lifting your buttocks up and opening the chest a little bit deeper. And release down. Lovely, so we're going to go into our cow-cat position. Lining up your knees with your hips and you're resting your shoulders. So flexing and extending the spine. Try and pull your tummy a little bit in, navel towards your spine. And as you exhale, you're going to round up, lifting and arching through the upper back. Pull your tummy in. As you inhale, come back to that neutral spine. And then you're going to feel stretch, opening the chest, gazing forwards. And working between the two. So exhale, lifting up your upper back, pulling your tummy in. Inhale, coming back, and gazing upwards. One more stretch. And coming back to that neutral spine. Tuck the toes under, and as you exhale, push through the arms, lift your hips up, and feel that lovely stretch through your upper body. Keeping the knees bent, neck relaxed, and then inhale the knees back down, release the feet. Exhale, curl up again. Inhale, moving between the two, once again raising your chest and your head. And coming back to that centre neutral spine. Tuck the toes under, exhale, maybe you can push a little bit further this time. Slightly beginning to straighten the legs. So my arms are straight, I'm pushing through my palms, my fingers are forward facing. And you could paddle out here, just moving between
2 legs, straightening one, bending the other. Slowly warming hamstrings. If you have tight hamstrings, just stay here with the knees bent. And one more breath here. And then you're slowly going to walk the feet, bend the knees towards your palms. So into a lovely relaxed forward bend. Have your hands, if you have tight hamstrings, just above your knees. Or if you are quite flexible, then you can bring them down to the floor. Bring your hands onto your hips and slowly uncurling as you come up into a standing position. Lovely. So often in beginners yoga, we would do something like sun salute, sun salutations, but today we're going to really focus on more of a very much beginner's calming practice. So we're going to do something called the earth sequence. Bring your feet so they're hip distance apart and just check your posture. Nice and tall through the spine, crown in the head towards the ceiling, and your shoulders are relaxing down. And then you're going to bring your palms just gently laying on top of the other. Breathe out before you move. Really thinking about your breath. So you're going to inhale, raise the arms up towards your chin, and you're going to exhale and press down. Inhale, slowly coming up, travelling through your body, and exhale, press down. Always nasal breathing. Inhale through the nose, and exhale, pressing down. Lovely. Now just take your feet a little bit wider apart. As you inhale, coming back up. If you can, bending your knees and coming back down. And then lifting back up. Release the arms down. Inhale. And exhale. Any problem with your knees, just don't go down too far. Scooping up, stretch, and release down. And again, inhale. And exhale. Reaching up, lengthening, and release down. Lovely. You're going to turn to your right side. So the left leg is bent here. My right leg is nice and straight in front. And bring those palms together. Inhale. And exhale. Now bend the right knee, but keep your back straight as you push out. And then inhale, lengthen, and straighten the right leg. And exhale, release. Inhale. Exhale, keep your back straight. Inhale. And exhale. 3 times in all. Calm the breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And release. Well done. You're coming round to the other side. So I'm bending my right knee. My left leg is straight. And my palms are gently linked. Inhale. And exhale. Bending the left knee. Inhale. Stretching up. Keep your back straight. Exhale. Release. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale, release. Well done. Then forward facing, feet a little bit further distance apart, standing tall. Inhale. Only straight legged if you can. If it's too far to go down, just go to where you think it's right. And exhale, release. If you think you're stronger and your back's fine, inhale. Exhale, you may go all the way down. Inhale, engage your tummy muscles. And exhale, release. And one more. Inhale. Exhale,
Inhale.
And exhale, release. Well done. Bending the knees, feet together, standing tall into Tadasana. Close your eyes for a moment. Be aware of your balance. And relax. Excellent. So we're going to start our main asanas now. The first one we're going to practice is Trikonasana. So as a beginner, you may need a block, and I will show you how to use that in a moment. So keep it being on that. So long ways on your mat, you're going to take a nice wide distance apart, around one leg distance apart. And then you're going to raise your arms and inhale. And you're going to take your left foot to the left. Try to bring the right hip back a little bit. Now as a beginner, you might not be able to go too far. So try to lower that left hip and reach forward. You might only come to here, which is absolutely fine in your Trikonasana. The lateral extension of your back is quite strong. So try to avoid going forward and keep your body lifted and chest open. So as a beginner, if you want to use a block, you can have it here. If you can, go a little bit further. And then your head can be either face down, to the side. If you have no neck issues, you can gaze up at your arm. And equally so, if that's too strong, you can bring your hand down to the side. So breathe into this lateral flexion and extension. Hold your breath. We're going to aim for 3. So inhale, taking the breath deep into your body, and exhale again through the nose. Try to remain still while you're breathing. Feeling your feet are grounded. And come out anytime you need to. Well done. So raising that, lowering that hand down rather, and inhale, coming up into forward facing. Bring the feet in, just give them a little release. Lovely. So yoga's all about balance. We're going to repeat that to the other side. Taking, if you need it, your block to the side. Take your feet once again nice and wide open. Inhale, raise your arms, nice and strong. This time the right foot goes out to the right, and bring the left foot a little bit in towards it. Keep the hips nice and open. Inhale, lengthen, and just lower that right hip as you try to reach forward, and then bring your hands down wherever they land. Great. And then you can bring your box in, your block in if you want to. If you want to hold onto your block, that's absolutely fine. Otherwise, hold on to your leg. Again, the arm above can be raised here if you need to come down. Try to work on opening that chest forward. Keep your head in line. Find a place that you can hold and breathe. So your head could be down, to the side, or gazing up. So I'm going to take the slightly stronger option. I'm going to hold and breathe, really calling into my breath. Trying to slow my breath down as much as I comfortably can. Coming out when you need to. So one more breath here if you can. Lovely, well done. So we're coming down, taking your hand, coming it up nice and carefully, and coming forward. So let's go into a nice forward bend. So your legs are already in that position. If you need to give them a little release, then you can. And then come back out. So hands are on your hips. Inhale, lengthen. Now be mindful that you want a nice straight back as you go forward, but your hands are on your hips to protect your back. If you really have a problem with your lower back, then I suggest that you bend your knees and you take your hands straight down. Then once you're down, if you can straighten the legs if you haven't bent, you're going to walk your hands forward. So a nice spinal stretch. Going to turn around to this side. So your heels are down, your palms are down, and you breathe in again, slowly and deeply. This is a really nice stretch for the backs of the legs. If you're finding it really tight and uncomfortable as a beginner, just bend the knees slightly, adjust your body to where you feel that comfortable stretch. And then inhale, walk the hands in, walk the feet in, and have a nice forward bend. Once again, slowly uncurl in, hands on the hips if you need to. Uncurling your spine, vertebra by vertebra, so you're lifted up into standing. Fabulous. So we're going to practice tree pose. Trees are lovely. It's really relaxing. And if you're at home, it's a really nice one to practice where you feel nice and safe. Maybe gazing out into your garden, out onto a balcony, out onto the sea if you're lucky. So it calms your mind while you're thinking about your balance and you're gazing outside. Have a nice strong left leg into the floor, grounded down. And for beginners, if your balance isn't very good, still stay in contact with the floor as your right leg turns in, and then you can just come to prayer. You can hold and breathe here. And either stay here or come out if you want something stronger. So then you've got still a strong left leg, and you're going to raise the leg up wherever feels good for you. Where you feel strong and balanced. And then you're going to gaze forward, look at one spot, grip the floor, maintain good posture, and once again come back to your breath. Come out anytime you need to. One more breath here. And release. Well done. Ease yourself out. So really strengthening for your ankles, for your leg, for your bones in the leg, and really good for your mind to try and calm that mind down. Okay, so we're going to go to the other side. So again, you have the option of just turning that left leg and the right leg is down. And taking the option harder if you want to. So the higher the leg, the more balance you need. A little bit more flexibility too. And once you feel nice and steady, gazing at one point for your drishti point, your calm point, and breathe slowly and deeply. Always coming out if you need to. Lovely release and relax. Excellent. Okay, so standing nice and tall again. Lengthen, inhale. And exhale, rolling down. And stepping your left leg back, lower the left knee, and have your right in line with your ankle. Perfect. From here, inhale, raise your arms and stretching up. And bring those palms together, your head's in line, And then if you want to, you could walk that right leg a little bit forward and just go into a little bit of a deeper stretch. So you're really working on your hip flexors of the left leg. At any point, if that's uncomfortable, just shift yourself a little bit back. Hold in and breathe in. Take you into a slight rotation. So bring the palms down and turn your body to the right. Hold here. Try to keep that balance. If it's a problem, come back. Inhale to centre, well done. Take your hands down, step the right foot back into your box, and then you bring in your left foot forward. So coming up, again your knee of the left leg is over the right. Well done. Raising up. And just stepping forward if you want a deeper stretch. Otherwise, coming back again. Now let it through your body, lifting up and breathing, opening. Try to hold your tummy in a little bit for that balance. Slowly breath down. Exhale, slowly bring the palms down in line with your heart. And exhale again, turning this time to the left, just a slight twist. And holding here and breathing. And returning to centre. Lovely, then coming down, hit your mat. Taking your legs out behind you, rolling down. And resting, body in a straight line. Head going down, and take a moment. So we're just going to do a back extension. Strengthening your back, but you do have to be really careful if you're new. You're going to bring your elbows down on the floor, forearms down, and your elbows underneath your shoulders. So already you're in at that back extension where you're lifting up through the back. My feet are hip distance apart, and I'm just gazing down towards the mat. Holding your tummy a little bit, navel towards the spine, and bring your shoulders down. If you want to gaze a little bit stronger, you can push through and lift up a little bit higher, and hold in here. So this is Ardha Bhujanasana, which is your half lift, your half cobra. Breathing into your back, but breathing in towards your stomach. Stretching the tummy and strengthening your back. Keep the shoulders down and keep your chest open. Once again, drawing back to your breath. Breathing slowly. Coming out anytime you need to. exhale, slowly coming down. Bring your palms underneath your shoulders, lift up and back, and come into that lovely child's pose. So trying to sit back onto your ankles. If there's a problem, you could put a block there once again. If you have problems with your knees and you just don't have that flexibility, you could sit on a block, stretching the arms forward, a blanket or anything that's comfortable. Lovely, well done, and slowly walking the hands back, brilliant. Well done. Okay, so we're just going to finish with an inversion. So your blood is rushing back down the opposite way of your body to what it normally is when you're standing, upside down. Bring your palms forward, already in the position that you're in. Come up onto your toes, and like we did at the beginning, you're going to exhale into your half dog or your full dog. So it depends how straight you can get your legs, but it's really what's right for you. You're trying to lift your hips up to the ceiling. So you have an inverted V. Bring your tummy in, so bring that navel in towards your spine. Your aim is to slowly get those heels down, but there's no rush with that. And as I said, if you need to bend your knees, then do. Nice and strong for your upper body, and breathe slowly and deeply. Well done. So one more nice breath here if you can. And then as you inhale, slowly lower the knees and release back. Lovely. So we're just going to finish with a lovely rotation. Nice and easy and comfortable. Once again, you're going to lie back down onto your mat how you were at the beginning. So into body in a straight line. Palms facing upwards, lengthen your neck. Shoulders down. And then take your arms to the side, level with your shoulders, palms facing upwards. Bend your knees. Exhale, carefully take both knees over to the right. Keep the left shoulder down. And then inhale, bring the knees back, and exhale, take them over to the left. Keep the right shoulder down. Such a nice stretch for your stomach. And easing out your back. And then bring your knees in towards you and gently rock from side to side. Encircle. And bring yourself once again into Shavasana. So Shavasana, the corpse pose, palms facing upwards, a little away from you, feet flop to the side, body's relaxed. Close your eyes. Once again, think about your breath and clear your mind from everything else. Yogic breathing. As you breathe in, abdomen rises. Breathe in as deeply as you can. And as you breathe out, abdomen relaxed. Inhale,
abdomen rises. And exhale, abdomen deflates. Keep breathing slowly and deeply. Clearing all thoughts from your mind. One more deep breath in. Bring your feet together. Breathe out. Inhale, raise your arms. Full body stretch. Exhale, arms come slowly back over. Bend one knee and then the other in towards your chest. Hold on towards your shins, just gently rock from side to side. Roll onto one side and carefully bringing yourself back up into once again your seated position. Bring your palms together. Thank you for joining me today. Om Shanti. Namaste.